And what did I do to square the pleasure of your company today? I just missed my girl. Oh, really? Haniel is back. Things feel correct again. Yes, today we are back with the next part of Only Pretend. If you have not seen the other ones, catch up on the playlist. The way that last one ended, I'm ready. We had a good backstory in the last chapter. Surprisingly, we've learned a lot of new information. We've kind of seen how things have been developing, and we're going to see where it goes because this chapter description has me a little nervous, but also excited. Go follow the amazing author Charlie Seb. Subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's start the drama. Valerie, okay, this is an interesting start. No, this isn't right. I can't. He's a bastard, Valerie. How can you still manage to concern yourself with his feelings when he consistently disregards your own? Are we talking about Sandy? Because Mackenzie is so right. Sandy is trash. You don't know him, Kenzie. No, maybe not. But I know you. I know this isn't what you want, nor is it what you deserve. Valerie, please. If this is about the kids, I'm sure they are grown enough to understand. It's not nearly as simple as you make it out to be. Divorce might have come easy for you and Diane, but that's not the case for me. You're unhappy. What other reason could you possibly need? He's a good father, Kenzie. Valerie? Miss Ma'am? A good father? Okay. Is he? Our kids cling onto his every word. They seek his approval in everything and anything they do. I can't bear to be the reason for destroying all of that. I don't want to be the one to tear our family apart. If you ask me, your children don't look any happier either. I can't recall your son's face without the accompaniment of any bruises. And your daughter's shoulders never seem to relax around her father. They're growing kids. It's a turbulent time in their life. I'm gonna hold my judgment until I see a little more Valerie, but girl. Okay. Sawyer has always been a troublemaker at school, and Julie unconditionally idolizes Sandy. Is this the mantra you whisper to yourself at night? Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you. Children do not act out in such a violent manner without cause. What answer do you want to hear from me? I want you to admit it. Are you with Sandy for the children or for you? Oh, what? Do you really love him that much? Are you so blinded by your devotion to him that you fail to see just how afraid your children are of him? I tell her, Mackenzie, don't talk like you know my children better than I do. I'm their mother. If they were hurting, they would tell me. No, they won't, precisely because they are your children. Who do you think taught them to swallow their grief and wallow in maddening silence? She had to hear it. This is your fatal flaw, Valerie. You don't know how to sit with your pain, so you delude yourself into believing it to be a labor of love. You deceive yourself with the notion that your suffering is of a noble cause, when in reality, that's all it is. I was thinking maybe she got some like Stockholm syndrome or something from being with Sandy all this time, but I'm a little concerned. Like I said, I'm going to withhold my judgment of Valerie until we see a little bit more of her and a little maybe more of this backstory, but your kids are being abused and you're just going to sit there and like ignore that. I don't want to say my opinion of Valerie went down a lot because of this, or that I lost a lot of respect for her, because we know she did love her kids and we know she went through such hard times battling the disease, battling all this stuff, having to live with Sandy, who clearly controls her and probably has warped her mind. But do right by your kids. Plain and simple suffering. I'm hoping this, Kinsey, you're being mean. No, he's saying what needs to be said. Love doesn't need to be this painful, Valerie. That is a myth. Your life won't end once you leave him. You can survive and live beyond the confines of this marriage, you and your children. And if you can't, then I can take care of you. We know Mackenzie's in love with her deeply. I always have, haven't I? Julie, get away from the door. When did you... Okay, see, we still don't know officially what's been going on yet. Sawyer, baby, please, can you give me some time to speak? I didn't see anything. Sawyer, nothing happened between us. I promise. Did you want anything to? And then I see this kid. It breaks my heart seeing this. I know we don't like Sawyer, the adult Sawyer of who he is today, but it does break my heart seeing a kid. He looks maybe like an early teenager here or something like that. Look at his face, covered in bruises. No. What's the point of talking if we're just gonna lie, Mom? But I'm not, Sawyer. I'm telling you the truth. How can you even conceive of me committing something so cruel? I don't want. Someone has to say this though. Cruel is letting your child be abused like that and putting him through that. I'm just saying. Your father has never once so much as glanced at another woman. Right, not even at you. Sawyer, if you could be happier with someone else, Mom, Julie and I would never hold it against you. He was a good man, Sawyer. I don't. So? So? Is. I really do. I mean, I think she's a good man doesn't make a woman cry. She's been completely twisted by Sandy, but I still, it's hard to accept the fact that she has stayed with this man knowing that he abused her children. To me, that's just hard to stomach. I'm only stressed, Sawyer. That's all this is. Providing us with such a comfortable life doesn't come without a price. Comfortable life. I'm trying not to be harsh on Valerie, but as his family, we must extend him patience. You say that every time. Sawyer, language. Why are you so eager to speak against your father? I understand your frustration. The company consumes all of his time and undivided attention, but are you sure he married you or the company? Our marital problems are between us and us alone. You are a child. You know nothing about what you speak of. Now, Valerie, I was giving her grace, but it's going down. Honey, I know you mean well, but this isn't your fight. Unless, Sawyer, is there something that I should know about? My dear, if there's anything at all, you can tell me, right? Well, he just tried to, and you basically shot him down. You don't see anything happening, right, Mom? So then there must be nothing. Oh. Are you comforting me or are you scolding me? I just don't understand why you put up with any of this. Mom, why do you stay with him? Because I still love him. Okay, I know I've already said this like so many times in this video, but you love him, and he loves me, but you let your child, both of your children, be fucking abused, be beaten. Parent of the year. And he loves me, perhaps not in the way you believe he should, but in his own way he does. Once again, I mean, I can't stand it when you look at me like this. I could live with seeing those disappointed eyes from anyone else, but I'm not disappointed in you, Mom. I'm disappointed. Unless we see that she tried to get away from him in the future and something happened where she couldn't. I'm disappointed. Sorry, I had to say it. You've always been a good liar, Sawyer, but not this time. And you apparently are good at seeing nothing because you don't want to. Miss Valerie. Sawyer, can you promise me one thing? Be much smarter with love than I was. Find someone who will love you steadily. Find someone who will love you just a little more than you could possibly hope to return. Well, he had that and he ruined it. It was still really nice to meet you again. Do you really not remember anything? Even I can still vaguely recall us meeting here all those years. No, I don't. Oh, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry, suppose I wasn't nearly as memorable as I thought. It's much safer that way. Right, so until next time. So, because even in the unfortunate case you don't find yourself to be incomplete. Okay, so I wonder if he really did have feelings for Cerise from like when he was a child up into an adult, but for some reason he's trying to like Protect his heart, which is then sad again for Claire because what was Claire to him? I wish I learned this cruel truth sooner, which is why I'm relaying it to you now. That we can't be hurt by someone we don't love. That whole family was very twisted. I feel bad for Sawyer's environment growing up and Julie's environment growing up. As an adult though, so you're out, boy. Nathaniel, Cerise. Cerise, it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. We were sleeping. What's the problem? Come to bed, but I can't not until I finish this work. These decorators have been irking me all week. I am so not bringing them back for another event. You can take care of it tomorrow. No, I want this to be perfect. I can't stand to be coddled anymore. This is my chance to prove that I'm still as capable as I was a year ago. Nobody's doubting you, Cerise. You're not everybody, Sawyer. I can still feel it the way the office treads on eggshells around me. And my own mother has got her hand glued to my back, just waiting to catch me inevitably slip and fall. And I don't like how the accident has become the pinnacle of my identity. Any mistakes I make from here on out becomes fatal. Everything is always attributed to my injury. No mistake is ever truly my fault. And it feels patronizing the way my incompetency is so readily forgiven. So yes, everything needs to be perfect. This really can't wait. You can finish up the rest in bed. You'll kill yourself working this late and in such a shitty place too. I don't want to disturb you. You should be resting too. Oh no, he wants her there. I can't sleep anyway knowing you're still out here. Oh, are you trying to guilt me into sleeping with you? Don't word it like that. Then I hope you can make a mean cup of coffee because I'm not going anywhere. What are you doing? Oh, Sawyer. Oh, I thought that enough time had elapsed for me and Sawyer to reconsider our sleeping arrangements. You play so dirty. I'm not playing any games, Cerise. What are they going to be doing? I'm not quite sure when exactly the certainty settled in. All I knew is that one evening I turned to my side and suddenly found the white void across me awfully chilling. Go to sleep. Make me. Oh. I was easing into it, this domestic little routine Sawyer and I had found ourselves in. So feathery and like this would have been so cute if it wasn't Sawyer. So much that it sowed in me the panic that one of these days my chest might suddenly burst. I wasn't sure that my heart could expand any further than it had already managed to. Well, I suppose there was just one other thing. Cerise, stop. What? Wait, where are you going? I need a smoke break. Oh. Then I'll wait for you here. Boy, was getting a little hard down there. Donut's late. The anaconda wasn't ready. You said you needed to be up early tomorrow. I might be for a while. We know what he's going to be doing. Apart from haphazard evening kisses, nothing more ensued between Sawyer and I. He refused to initiate anything, always allowing me to set the pace of our relationship. I thought that perhaps he was simply letting me grow accustomed to my new marital status, to grow comfortable with the fact that I now had a husband. But we were far beyond that point. I was no longer at the stage of familiarizing myself with Sawyer or needing to study his person. If anything, I could already make out a silhouette of him etched along the creases on the palm of my hand. Oh, and I tried to test the waters with a lingering glance and teasing smile every now and then, allowing my fingers to cheekily trail down the front of his shirt when we kissed, dangling my lips from his. Oh my goodness, I knew I was being brazen, and I even surprised myself at times with my attempts to dare a reaction out of him. The fact that Sawyer seemed to be allergic to sleeping with the shirt on certainly did not help. Well, she's ready to jump him, but girl, you can't be doing that. We gotta wait for Haniel, and I wasn't exactly dressing like an angel myself either. But no. Oddly enough, Sawyer never allowed anything to go further than a kiss. I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired. Well, it's for the best. I wish I could say it didn't fluster me, but what reason is there for a husband to turn down his wife's advances without so much as a single word? Behaving like an insecure little teenager was the last thing I wanted to do, but I couldn't help but wonder if perhaps, just maybe, Sawyer simply didn't see me in that way. Did he not find me attractive in that regard? I think he does. He's just in a weird predicament because, I mean, we know what predicament he's in. Oh, what's going on the phone? His phone has been ringing nonstop for the past 10 minutes. Oh, it must be Christmas time. Sawyer, are you sure you don't want to answer that? We're busy doing what? We're only watching a movie. Busy. Answer it. What if it's something important? I think you should answer it, please. Future crash out impending. Oh, fine. I didn't miss the way Sawyer's jaw clenched once he laid eyes on the caller ID. Hello? The voice on the line was barely audible, but I could still distinguish its unique pitch. And a pitch that I surmise belonged to a woman. What do you mean you feel? Are you sure this isn't something more serious? Look, I don't know what good I could. All right, fine. Yeah, I'm on my way. Who was that? Julie. She's under the weather, so I'm afraid I've got to go and check up on her. Oh, I don't mind coming with you. Maybe not this time. She's, oh no, why is that? Why is that? I swear. I don't want you to catch anything. Oh, really? Yes, of course. Will you be out long then? No, it should be quick. Don't finish the film without me. I don't trust him one little bit. Sawyer didn't come home that night. What a shock. Who was it? Julie? Or was it Claire? Claire! I checked my phone for a text, searching frantically for any sort of update. Any form of reassurance on his whereabouts? Hey, I think I'm gonna need to stay over. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, don't wait up for me. Is Julie okay? No response. The brevity of his response disturbed me, but I couldn't exactly feign shock at his manner. I don't trust it. This is what Sawyer at best avoid giving me an answer. I don't trust it. Are you sure you took everything from my office? Yes, of course. Because I've just spent the past week tearing up my apartment looking for a document and I still can't find it anywhere. Which is bizarre since I could have sworn I locked it away in that drawer you hated so much. No, I'm not sure where it went. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That was really important to me, Lou. Didn't it one of the end of the last ones where there was a little part where Lou was getting the stuff and she got caught by someone? Whatever. How soon can you get here? Huh? What for? Why else? So you can help me find my letter that you lost. Your letter? Okay, now you're being weird. I'm sorry, Soph, but I can't come over. I've got errands to do, plus my new tires still haven't arrived, so I can't even drive my truck until next week. I'll just talk to you later. That was weird. Wait, no, you need to help me. That's strange. Where were we? Sorry, I apologize for the inconvenience. I appreciate you coming all this way, but I'm afraid that I'll have to decline your offer. 120,000 for your cooperation is all I'm asking for. Or perhaps you had another price in mind. It's not about the money. I understand your position. So how about I promise a compromise instead? All I ask is that you grant me the grace of time to ensure the legitimacy of that letter's contents. Until then, can I count on your silence on the matter? Who is that? Crap, the dress is slipping. I don't think I zipped it up all the way. Need any help? Oh, look who it is. Look who's back. Do you mind? I can't seem to reach the zipper at all. There you go. That gruff baritone voice, it was a him that undeniably belonged to my husband. But to my horror, that wasn't the man I was confronted with. Oh, a shriek nearly escaped me at the unexpected sighting of a ghost. Had it been a stranger, no, if only had been a stranger. What was going on for a second? Had it been anyone else, I could still brush off this moment as nothing more than a manifestation of this evening's anxiety. Oh, it's Haniel. He's back. Oh, look who it is. My heart pounded. Exactly how much of it was fear of some other sensation my mind wouldn't allow me to admit. I had no clue. But nevertheless, my chest hammered, and not from my husband's closeness. You look... Wait, what? I'm so confused, like you always do. His tone was earnest, but the answer didn't satisfy me. Is it Haniel or is it Sawyer? Why the hell is it so dark in here? Right, the lights. The ones I had dimmed in shame out of a newfound insecurity. How are you supposed to understand why I'm holding my breath right now? I'm so confused. Hey, did I say something wrong? No. To be fair, you don't really say anything at all. What is it now, Cerise? Open up. You say I'm beautiful, but you don't ever show that you mean it. You don't let me feel that you mean it. I'm not following you. I'm sure not comfortable taking things further. That's not an imposition on me. I understand and I respect that, but you have to give me a reason why. I can't keep embarrassing myself like this. If you simply don't find me appealing in that way, then Cerise, you know that's not true. No, I don't know that, Sawyer. I've taken so much courage to open myself up to you like this, but for some reason you're still struggling to do the same. You still hold some kind of reservation about me, almost as if you're the one who doesn't remember who you married. Oh, did I choose the wrong one? I just wanted to open up to him, but oh my, why are you so excited? And then out of the blue, I felt impressed a gentle kiss on my shoulder. I thought maybe she'd want to talk about her insecurity a little bit, but this choice will affect your interactions. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing though. Where was he? Was he actually with Julie or was he with Claire? Let him kiss you, this little player. I don't trust him one little bit. No, ma'am, walk away. You need to protect your feelings first. And had my mood not been colored with vexation, I might have caved in and allowed him better access. We should head out sooner. We'll be late to our on function. From here on out, I was trying to give them both, a little moments, but I think it's going to be about Haniel. Just saying. Cerise, I don't want to spend the evening bickering. We're not bickering. We just said we should go. Then maybe it's best if we avoid each other for the night. Yeah, you know exactly what you've been doing.